Hello, and welcome back to Oolykee and welcome back to another episode of the Captain of Industry. And it's properly raining outside in Dublin town. Okay, so this is gonna be the episode where we're gonna be experimenting with something that I read online. That will be the water generation. As you can see, we have a little bit of a water problem at the moment, mainly for steel industries. This is very bad, but we are kind of always running the water scarcity. Let's go with that. So we have a problem with water generation. Usually I'm using depleted steam for water generation. I found out that the depleted steam is not the best way of generating water. For example, these power plants are generating power. That's their main focus. And it's just depleted steam is just a byproduct, but this byproduct also costs money to get rid of. So, for example, you have these desalinators that are producing a certain amount of water. So I was looking at the some kind of some equations what we can use to produce how much water, and seems like a lot of people online are recommending this, which we're gonna be testing out right now. That there is a way of generating approximately 300 water per minute with production, with a little bit of power production, but also it's gonna be. Is it power loss? Maybe it's even power loss. We're going to calculate this. This is very interesting. Let's talk about this. So, the best way people recommend to make water is with the low steam. That this is the best way of making water. I'm still trying to grasp this or wrap my head around it. Less seawater, less brine as a byproduct, does require more steam. It kind of makes sense. No, it doesn't. I'm lying. It doesn't make sense. I don't understand why we are getting this much water out of all of this. I don't understand the balance here. I know that we're using less super steam. We're using less steam high comparable to steam low and depleted, and we are getting more than double water comparable to depleted steam versus the low steam. So this is what I want to try to do now, just because it's a high water production. So I'm gonna pause this because we need to build this first. I will try to make this. I don't know from what. So let's talk about what is needed here. We need to. Apparently, three of these high-pressure turbines consume 3 times 48 high steam, which we can convert back into electricity, and create enough depleted or low steam for 6 desalinators. So this is going to be something that we're going to be building now, and hopefully it's going to work. But this is what I'm trying to build now. Now, what do we use for this? First of all, let's see how much power is being generated from this. If this is going to be working, that means that this is going to be generating 15 megawatts of power, each one of these, so that's 30 megawatts of power. How do we get the steam? I was thinking about these electric boilers. Yes, they use electricity. It's kind of counterproductive, but it seems that they are producing a little bit more electricity than they're consuming. I'm not saying that this is perpetuum mobile or whatever, because we're going to be using desalinators that use electricity and thermal desalinators that are using electricity and stuff. So it's definitely going to be negative, but I'm looking at how to generate steam. So burning anything for power, like for example heavy fuels, hydrogen, gas, natural gas, any of this stuff is creating way more steam than electric boilers. Electric boilers create a very low amount of steam, so we would have to have more of them. So I'm looking at here, maintenance. Oh, the others don't have maintenance even. So we would have to have double the amount of electric boilers. So what I'm talking about here is, let's do this, let's cut again, let's, if I rotate this, no, I don't need to rotate this. So I'm thinking if we build six of these generators will consume 6 times 4.5 would be 24, and 327 megawatts, and we are producing 30 megawatts from all of this. Of course, it needs water, but it's going to be net positive or water positive. A lot of piping is going to go in this. Should we maybe burn something? Burning something, hydrogen on water seems like a decent thing to go for, or we can go for much more energy dense stuff like coal. People are saying this contract that I never did with animal feed as well. To each their own, I guess. But I won't do the animal feed for electricity. So we can do coal. I'm thinking about continuing mining coal and importing it. So this would be hugely energy dense. Very small consumption. We would need only 3 of these, so like 90 coal per minute. Seems like a good deal. But initially, yeah, I don't know, like, sometimes I feel we have excess hydrogen. Oh, by the way, I have another hydrogen Whoa. Do we need overpass here? Maybe we should have one. Well, there's nothing here. No, you don't need overpass. So let's continue testing. So I'm looking vehicles not being able to pass here. Right, so do I use coal? I think I'm gonna go for electricity first. They're using the high electricity. And they require 24... Oh my god, that's a lot of water. Wait. The other ones will consume a lot of water as well, so it doesn't really matter. Okay, I'm sticking to electric ones just because electricity is something that we have decent amount of, and this is going to be producing electricity, so it's going to be net neutral, and I don't have to get rid of any pollution or CO2. So, but hydrogen looks interesting because I'm just thinking out loud here. If I use the hydrogen boiling, I get still more depleted steam, which maybe it can be turned into more water, but I will think about this. Okay, so we're using electric. We're gonna need to set this up. We're gonna need 6 times 24 water. That would be like 150 water. So that would be pipes. Where I want to put this. Let me see what else we need. We're gonna need 6 desalinators. So that would be water. Input of steam. That's like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. This would be our water production. So this is, and this would be enormous amounts of water. That would be like 288, which is a lot. Well, hopefully it's enough because I don't even know how much water we need at the moment. But this is what I'm thinking about. I'm also thinking about 288. How much water is all of this consuming? Our steel industries. This is 12 times 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 13 times 12, 13 times 12, that would be 156, and then we have here 13 times 6, or let's say 13 times 18, oh my god, what the hell am I doing? 13 times 18. 234. So I could build my water close to steel industries, because I think one more steel plant would be exactly this much water needed. But this is again a flexible thing. It's turning on and off, so it doesn't really need to be here. But this is how much water would be produced. Okay, I still think, I think that I'm going to be leaving it potentially even over here. So let's start. Okay, so water needs to go in. This is obviously going to be a big thing. I will create a lot of water backup. No, I'll go for small water storage just because I think it's not going to be that needed. Let's go for the big pipe, small pipe all the way here. So first 2 are fine with being smaller ones, and then from here we need to upgrade the pipe. Just click on that. There we go. Ta-da! Water done. So we need to just... I'm not gonna build it, but this... I will definitely deliver water manually. In here, I don't want to connect the system just to deliver a little bit of water. Okay, next up would be the steam. So how do I want to deal with this? So they have to have, vehicles have to have access to this. Let me see if I can deal with the steam in a similar way. So if I build it tight, that's what she wants. We'll put it like this, and how much steam is going out? The same amount. I will still go for the just to have a pipe, a little bit more pipe space. Maybe it's not the most feng shui setup, but I'll leave it a little bit more like this. If I go this way, oh, this is cool. Okay, so each one of these are requiring this much, this much. This needs to be bigger pipe because here is delivering more than 60, which will be 96. And then here we will need the steam. Oh, no. Let's remove this. I want 1 and 2 on this side. And next one needs to be bigger. So from here, bada boom, bada bim, interruption, and 1, 2, 3, upgrade the pipe here, and then connect the small pipes here. There we go. 1, 2, 3, and that's it. So we are done with electricity, steam, and then depleted steam needs to be turned into desalinators. Well, you know, sent to desalinators maybe even. Which is a little bit more complex setup. Let me see how this is going to look. Oh, it's elevated. That's cool. That's actually good. So steam, depleted steam. I'm gonna go do the same. I will go. Okay, let me see this. I think I would have to, or it would be better if I pushed this a little bit more in this direction. What about if I mirror it? Actually, this is probably better. Let's do it like this. Steam, we're gonna go, like I said previously, from here. No. Like so. 1 more, and then no, 2 more. Like this. Okay, and we're gonna go all the way in the back to here. And here. There we go. So depleted or low steam goes in here, and then each desalinator, again, it's 24, so I need 3 of them. 1, 2, and 3, and this pipe needs to be bigger. And then oh, did I? Yeah, that's fine. Seawater. Maybe I should have gone with sea. Whoa. That's not it. Mistakes have been made. Let's go like this, because this is the steam, not the other one. The other one is seawater, which potentially... God darn it. At least the intersection disappears. There we go. Boom, 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 boom. Done. So this is steam going into here. Perfect. So what we need to do is pump seawater here. I think I'm gonna go from this side because I want this left-hand side access to the water delivery system. So I will go on this. How much? 6 times. This would be 5 times 75, 6 times 90 water. So that would be water desalination. Seawater pump, sorry. Mea culpa. Seawater pump. Going all the way on the other side. Yeah, that's gonna look cool, I think. Having seawater pumps going in this direction. Okay. I'm using this, and I shouldn't be. I'm gonna use the smaller pipe because, unlike in real life, it's a big pipe. Because no, we're gonna have to increase the size of the pipe here anyway. So this is the seawater here, and 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's connect it. 1. Okay, let's do it this way because it's hard to find the connector. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, that's 5, my bad. That is perfectly fine because that's exactly what I need. And then upgrade the pipe. Just making sure the deliveries to here are over 60. And then here after this intersection here, it's only 60. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's it. Okay, so this is seawater done. We need to select a recipe for seawater. We only need 90 water. This is going to be 108. That's perfectly fine. And ta-da! Water is done now. Well, this one. I'm gonna go with brine. I'm gonna go water lower one because it's gonna have to have a balancer. Brine will also have a balancer because I'm gonna be making salt out of it. But that's a later thing here. Water balancer. It's gonna need to supply water back into the system right there. I'm just thinking if this is maybe a little bit fugly, but I think we can make it. How much water is gonna have to go back? How much water we have here? It's over, it's about 150 minus 6. So that's over a 60. I'm gonna go, I can go even from here. Really? These desalinators are just too long. Okay. No. Okay, so this is not going to work. I wanted to go over desalinators, but they're too long. Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, whoa, whoa. This is gonna be a problem, I guess. Yeah, so this output steam is gonna be right next to this intersection. I can, not ideal, don't like it, but I'm gonna put it like this. Okay. Am I done messing with this? I think I am. Yeah, so this is unfortunate. It looks a little bit foggy. We can do when you have, by the way, this is a little bit of tip and trick for you guys. If you have these multiple connectors next to each other, you can always put a balancer around here, or even if you want to make it tighter, go next step over and then build a balancer like this, and then steam here. Balancer, you don't need to balance anything here, it's just all connected now, it's just like 4 connections into one, so because you cannot build 2 of these next to each other, unfortunately. I don't know why, but coffee time for me. Love coffee. Right, so water needs to be taken care of. I will be, this is a lot of water, it's gonna be even more than 200 pipe, but first what I want to deliver here is the main thing. It's the recycling of water. I'm gonna go all the way to here and then, okay, there we go. And boom. That's it. This is overflow, and this is priority output. That's it. Just wanted to secure that we have water filling the boilers first, and then we have 72. Is it no? It's not. Yeah, it's 72 watts. So every single pipe needs to be bigger than this. And if 72, and this is going to be 5 times 72, that's 750 divided by 2. So 720 divided by 2, that's 360. That's already. That's a big pipe, and everything is over 2 in size. So what I'm trying to calculate here is how much it can be transferred with one pipe. This is going to be able to transfer 2, and then after third one needs to be a bigger pipe. And then everything else can be like this, and this is going to be over 300, over 200, well, I think calculation said net positive 288 water, so we're going to have to go with 3 size pipe, and that would be it. This needs to be connected to the rest of the system, which is also going to have its pipes upgraded, probably, no, not probably, 100%, like all the way to where the water is being consumed. So I will have to push this. Now, the problems here, what they said that potentially potentially problem could be steam overflow. So I will put priority of my steam going in these directions toward the desalinators, but we can also create the steam overflow. Steam overflow would be the chimney that's going to be releasing the pressure here. I was hoping that I can make it over here. Well, this balancer actually comes into play nicely, but I'm not sure if I... Like, the problem is, will the water be consumed? It has to. It has to, because the water comes also from the... it comes also from the power plant generators. I don't know what can be the problem. Ah, yeah, the notifications, constant notifications of steam balancing. But yeah, that's gonna just tell me that the pipes are not big enough. So yeah, I think I will not build a steam overflow. I was thinking of maybe packing it tightly somewhere. Well, you know what? Yeah, but then I'm not gonna know that my system is running efficiently, so I won't be happy with that. Okay, let's deal with the brine. So this is 6 times 24, that's 150 approximately for brine. I'm gonna do the same thing with the pipes, but I need to decide. Right, okay, so bada boom, bada bim. Seawater connector. I missed one as well. That's very, very much fun. There we go. Any other connectors missed? No, these are the water inputs. That's fine. Okay, so brine. How do we take care of brine? We need to have the security overflow for brine. So we're going to have a balancer. So I will go with the balancer straight away. That needs to be down on the ground. I think this should be good enough. So start with a small... Oh, wait, how much brine? 24. Okay, 24 each. So... that's gonna be similar to a lot of stuff that we already built. There we go. That's overflow. And how do we calculate this? 24 and 24 can fit in one pipe. The after third pipe, because... there we go. After third pipe, not the before, but after third pipe, it needs to be a bigger pipe, because these intersections can handle more than, well, like infinite. It can handle infinite, as far as I understand, amount of, well, you know, capacity. So just go for it. This is how I calculate. At least I think this is how I proved it to myself. I don't have any problems with this, so I'm hoping for the best. And this is security overflow. So security overflow needs to have recycling and liquid dump. I will make it like this, and select the recipe. That would be brine 200, which is exactly how much. Well, you know, we're gonna have less than that. Like this. Okay. Yeah, that's it. This is the overflow. And what do we do with this brine? We turn it into salt. How do we do that? With thermal with evaporation pond, heated ones. I'm looking how can I squeeze this in. I think probably this would be the best way. I'm looking because if the water pickup is there, how can I make it so the salt pickup is in that direction as well? Well, I can do it like this then. This is the salt water input. Let's do it like this. This is only enough for 96. One more calculations. How much is here? It's 96 plus 48. So it's enough for 2 of these. Let me just check how much difference is these from each other. I'm just looking how many. Oh no, this one. 6 people here. This is using electricity. I think this is going to be fine. Okay, parallel to this. Oh, that means that I can make it even tighter. So if I cut this in here, put it all the way here. I'm making it a little bit on the tight side now, all of this. And this last pipe is only going to be transferring 48 seawater, or sorry, brine. So it's going to be like this. And storages, I'm kind of getting like I'm being promotional of the big storages now. So not the one I wanted. So I'm thinking about big storages now. So that's my cup of tea now. Salt, peanut joke. There we go. So that's what this would be. 288. Just double checking in the notes. 288 excess water supply, and I just need to connect the water, and this is the water output from here. Okay, so this is the water production. We need to connect it to this pipe system, and then we need to increase the capacity of pipes. So let's do that. I'm gonna do it for now. I'm gonna do it this way. Go from here to, I guess, over these guys. And somewhere, oh, we have this balancer here. There we go. There we go. Coffee time. Slurp, slurp, slurp. My bad. Sorry. Overpass. And like this. Okay, I'm happy with this. We're gonna need water here delivered, and that's it. Everything else should work. So I don't know if I'm doing a right thing here with turning turning this into, how much it will cost to build. Oh dear god, that's a lot. Oh, we don't even have enough for quick build. I guess we can well, what did we say? I can unpause some stuff. Or do I unpause everything? You know what, let's just let's leave dear Darwin to settle this, and let's build everything that we can and let them deal with the rest of it. Water is still not on the way, not happy, come on, not enough unity, happens to the best of us. Electronics, we have steel production problem again, so let's see if we can rebalance all of that. Okay, so that will be like almost half an episode gone into designing this. Hopefully I'm gonna make this in the more compact episodes, like excess water production and stuff. Generators here. This looks good. Water is being pumped. I'm really happy to see that. That's the seawater being pumped in here. Yeah, the salt is the only thing that's missing here, and the water is not being delivered. I am not happy about this. Let's try this. There we go. This should be extremely self-sustaining, water-wise. Salt also, when it's full, so the brine will not be consumed over here, so it's gonna go into sea. And everything except this pipe over here is... Where did I get this many? Ah, right. I was like, where did I get this many, excuse me, the construction materials? It's because of the disassembly of the mining infrastructure here and the gold infrastructure that we did previously, so there were stuff being done. Still, I think there's some stuff we can deal with. Oh, by the way, next thing that we're gonna do in this episode... Oh, this is done. Let's disassemble you. I need this water delivered so this can start producing water, and I need this pipe built, which I bet there's a truck on the way, so I don't want to rock the boat. Right, the next step we're gonna do here, I'm pretty sure this is gonna start working. We are getting water, don't get me wrong, we are getting water here. It's just, what is this, glass problem? Why is there a glass problem? The next thing we're gonna be doing here is the... Sorry about that. The next thing we're going to be doing is the um, delivery of rocks and soil elsewhere. So I think this is one of the flattest areas we have around, and I would like to use it. So I will start delivering rocks here. So we will level this area, green this area, and then start using it for stuff. Stuff could be like maybe even like power production, because I already want to redesign these fast breeder reactors. But yeah, while we wait for this to be done, just wanted to show you our first asteroid that we landed at the end of the episode. I'm just creating a level dry area around it so we can start mining it, but this is gold asteroid that we landed in the last episode. What we're gonna do here, I'll probably use this ore sorting plant for gold, so I can remove this. We have some copper here. How do I get rid of this copper? I can stay there, I guess. I don't know. I'm feeling... I don't want to be a cheapskate here, but... And I think this whole area can be redesigned. Whoa, 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 whoa. That's a lot of rock. I mean, what is happening here? All of this now... Oh, let's unpause this. So what is happening here is we are having the iron mining here, conveyor belt all the way from here to the other storage, where we are taking train rides in delivering rocks to be processed into manufactured sand and the gravel. And looks like this is working like a charm, but looks like also we have a lot of these rocks, and I would like to start using these rocks, because I kind of decided that this part of the island is going to be where we're going to be doing space landing stuff. So this is going to be definitely net positive rock production area, and I would like to have a rock pickup point for my for distribution of rocks. So this is exactly what is happening here. The only problem I have, not really the only problem, one of the many problems I have, is when I'm done with this, I'm gonna have to level this area, because I'm gonna have to have more stations here. I think this might be the best pickup for us for a couple of potential landing sites here. So I think this location might be a nice roundabout for pickup of materials, like similar like this one here. But I'm gonna try to do better. I'm probably gonna put more spacing in between them, because I want to have storages attached directly to the train stations. I'm kind of playing with designs of the train stations, where I'm thinking that where is it? Where did I put the... Was it gold? No, these ones here. So directly connected to the train station, but now I'm thinking having a 4-segment train station, and then connecting the 2 4 stations and the 2 big storages, which still can be upgraded even further, because looks like when it's directly connected, the storage registers on the train station. I still don't know how to use this properly. This slider can be used. Oh, high pressure turbine doesn't have anywhere to export steam. Okay, perfect. We have a problem. Let's resolve it. What is happening with the steam here? So this is okay, and what is happening? Waiting for products. Seawater. Why? I know why. Because this... Whoa. That's a lot. I totally miscalculated the seawater requirements for this. My bad. So seawater requirements here are 72, not 15. I used the wrong... 72 times 6. That's a lot. That's 450. 430... Wait, what? 432? Oh, that sounds familiar. That's 2 times this. Cool. Yeah, the pipes need to be upgraded. So please allow me to put the this pump next to it. Yes, because it's too close to the coast here. I thought there's gonna be some problems. Nope, no problems. And then let's go for the more than 200. That's gonna be this one, and here as well. This, and then this needs to be upgraded. Build, let's build this. Okay. And all of these need to be upgraded. So these pipes here, one, because they're 72 each one of them. This is the seawater intake. And how much it is? 72 and 72. This one is going to be fine on a second level, but this is going to have to be on the third level, because 72 and 72 and 72 is more than 200. So this is going to be over 200. So this is one set. And what did I say here? This is going to be more, right? From here. Yeah, this one, this is the one, and then here needs to be the same, and then in this one here needs to be the same, and this one is being upgraded. Okay, so let's do this. Unity and build this. Mea culpa, my bad. So this is what we're doing at the moment here, trying to provide more seawater to this, and for some reason this is not being balanced, because I need to set priority to desalinators. Sorry, the salt producers, the evaporation ponds. Okay, so now this should be delivering more steam with better. It might still pop up, but it looks like, yeah, you see it popped up, but it shouldn't. They should be processing this shortly, and then there's not going to be any backlog. We'll see. I'll give it a few minutes, and we'll see how it's going to react. Okay, so these are the plans that I'm having at the moment. Train delivery here. I was thinking of waiting for this bridge to be done, but that requires a lot of steel to be delivered, so that's going to take a while, so no need to wait for that. We can use the existing rail infrastructure. So what I'm thinking here is first to deliver a lot of rocks. So let's do and talk about this. Let's go and talk about this. Oh, this is just in an awkward way. I need a lot of flat space. Oh, wait, I can do it here. So train infrastructure. Let's go for the train stations. We're gonna go for loose station unloading. 1 and 2, and this one. And it's gonna be like this. We need to just put unload, select the rocks. Where's the rocks? Here we go, rocks. And here as well. Perfect. And then here we're gonna just say request when it's 0. That's already set for both stations. And now we need to just put a station in a nice spot. That's going to be... We can do it here. Actually, that's not the worst place. It's gonna save me some space. And from here, we need, again, train line, train tracks. Go in this direction. Come on. Why are you not playing with me? Nobody wants to play with me. I think... I don't know how this is going to look like, but here... And then we need... I forgot what the proper is. Was it 40? 40... let's try to understand this. The length of the train -2. Let's have a new... Oh, there's a train here? Oh, we're building a train. What we're missing? Some vehicle parts here. What are you supposed to be doing? Copper deliveries. From where? Line 13. Really? Do we really need that? Well, the only copper I remember is from here, so I'm just gonna double check. Line 13. Do we really need this copper? Well, you know what? Maybe I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna build you and not assign you to any line. And let's build a new train. And this is going to be... I'm gonna do like this. Let's go with the train. That's gonna be electricity, and it's gonna be 1, 2. This is fine, and this is length 30. Okay, and then 2 more. That's 50. Let's build this. I'm gonna set the line straight away. That's gonna be delivering rocks from here. Do I wait to be full? Yeah, let's be full. And then the second stop would be delivering rocks all the way here, and then empty. So these calculations told me that this needs to be 20 long, which I have my doubts, but no, is it 20 or 30? No, 20 is 2 wagons, 30 is the rest of the train, yeah, with locomotive. Let's do 30. Or do I do it this way? Just to save some space. Yeah, I still didn't start testing this. Do these construction materials actually mean what they do? Okay, let's try this. Yeah, this not doesn't. I don't know if this means the length of the train or not. Let's try it like this and see how it works. Okay. That should be it. New train. This one. What? That's the one, right? Oh, I hope so. Let's see. From here to here. Yeah, that's the one. Okay, that's the one. And then you need to... new train. Assign it again. Build this one. 2000 rocks. Yeah, that's fine. And can I build this one first? No, looks like they want me to build this one. Do I want to build this one? I think I do. I'll just gonna fast build this one because they need to deliver the vehicle parts. Vehicle parts are usually stored either over here or at the export for luxury. That would be on this pier right there, but looks like there's nothing here at the moment. Probably they used all of the stockpile from here to build this train. So now we're gonna have additional copper train that I might just park back in, because at the moment we don't have any copper problems, and I don't know what's the point of having it. Is it when it's parked in here, it's when it's parked in here that doesn't use any maintenance or not? I don't know. But this is now bigger, I think. Yeah, this is a bigger train, copper train. Yeah, anyway, coffee time. So yeah, this is my train of thoughts now. I just built this gold production area here, and I'm already thinking of moving it, and probably will have to move it. I mean, like, we don't have to go for this asteroid, the gold one. We can leave it parked here and then deal with this later. When I feel more comfortable, when we get more space everywhere and that kind of stuff. This area also here, as you can see, we're covering it very slowly with the topsoil and the rocks and stuff. So this is going to be eventually all nice and flat area. I need to make a decision how I want this to look like, and this gardening project over here is going to be, well, I wanted to say finished, but we all know how this goes in these games. Nothing is ever finished, so yeah. Something like this. Well, let them just continue dumping here. Well, we're probably gonna have maybe excess soil. I did pause this now because I think we're gonna need excess soil. I need to build a train line, or at least this setup of soil production close to another train loading facility, this kind of stuff. Maybe even here I can start doing this. There's not a lot of space here, but what I'm thinking... oh, seriously, you still have a problem here? Let's see, what's the problem here? Output full. Output full. Oh, right. Somebody didn't upgrade all the pipes, right? So let's start. This is one. Do we have enough unity? Probably not. This is number 2. This is number 3. 6 unity, that's fine. At what point do I not need this anymore? This looks like it's a full pipe. It's dropping because the other pipes are stopped sending water because they're being upgraded. I think I'm gonna have to upgrade this decently. Yeah, let's continue. So all the way to here, this could be one of the first bigger consumers of water, so I might slow down here, but I can see here that this is now sending enormous amounts of water. It's even idling, that it's not consuming all the water. That's a problem, because at the same time there's not enough water for my steel industries. So why is... and if water is coming all the way... oh, because steel industries are here. There we go. I mean, I'm not sure if this is the problem, but the calculations definitely are not in my favor here, because if this is producing 288 water and each one of these are producing 9 water in excess, that would be 16 times 9, that's 150, and times 2, that's another 150, and all of that is like 154, was it? No, 151, I think, because 16 of these, 9 positive water, 9 net positive water, so that's 151 times 2, that's 302, and then we have 288 from here. That's a lot of water, definitely more than the small pipe. Even this, the upgrades that we did at the moment, might not be enough. Sometimes it's really good to put the let's notify when under 75%. Sometimes it's good to have and this can be taken away. No mining designation, iron mining, that's a problem. Let's focus on this as well. Let's just clear this area first. Looks like nobody got stuck in here, so I wonder if I can... let's try it bit by bit. There we go. Hauling truck. Oh yeah, so the dumping, the leveling area. Is this the... yeah, this is the zone. So looks like they have a soil problem. Too much soil. Do I want to put soil all the way there? No, there's gonna be excavation here, even around this soil, so... why is he not using this soil then? You belong to default zone. Okay, obviously I'm wrong. What's the default zone again? Oh, the glass coast is here. Okay. I thought that I did this one as well. Yeah, so we have a little bit of excess soil. I'm covering stuff, so looks like I'm gonna have to continue covering up my mistakes. No. I think something like this. Yeah, I think something like this for now. And then all of this outside of these zones can be just dumped. Outside of this zone, we can just dump on this. Because this is the... this is requirement for grass, for soil, for dirt. So, yeah, something like this. It's not a lot, but we are producing more and more dirt, which is good. We're gonna need a lot of it for the plans that I have, so maybe I should increase the storage of dirt. No, actually dirt is not a problem. We're not overproducing it. It's just that some of these trucks are currently loaded with this dirt, so yeah. Okay, so that would be it. Let me just double check the time-wise. How we doing? We are 11, 9, that would be 20, and we have 10-ish minutes left, I believe. That would be 21, and whatever we're recording now, that would be 28. So yeah, we have 10-ish minutes left, so we can continue finishing the train station here, I guess. And the train there with the copper should be now, because it's a longer train now. This is the one, did we launch the other one? Can I do this? No, we don't have enough of this. So I have a feeling that we are now overproducing salt. That also means that I potentially could have made this water production area and salt. Well, you know what? This is not a lot of salt. Well, actually, how much is it? 12 and 6. Oh, this is... Nah. Oh, yeah. That's it. I could have built all of this here, because this is 6 and 6 and 6 and 6. I don't think they're all working. This is overflow from this one that is supplying for our nuclear industry. So yeah, instead of this salt production, I should have gone with water production in this area, but this could be the next project. So yeah, there we go. Oolykee is not the sharpest tool in the shed. And trains are getting longer. This is definitely becoming obsolete. Nuclear industries here need to be moved away. Oh, look at them crushing the recycling the waste. Yeah, boy. Awesome. Right, so what we need to do is collect more Unity so we can build a train, or train needs to be built on its own with delivery of materials. Let me see how we're doing with steel. Steel storages are empty. Steel is not working here. Now looks like it's flowing as far as I can see. This water crisis might be over then for now, until the next one hits. So now these, I'm just checking all of the arc furnaces. Oh, by the way, I'm planning slowly. Well, I'm planning so many things, but I think space, of course, in this game always space is a problem. We're running out of space, so I want to move these steel industries, but separate them from like steel production. That's why I'm kind of removing these construction industry that I still didn't finish. It's still where it was before, but at least it's full of steel. So these industries are need to be produced here, so we are totally separating them from like in smaller segments of things that I want to do. Wow, that's a lot of salt. Really? Yeah, again, even these titanium industries, I think I would like to expand them, like storages at least. I did it here, but I would like to do it with aluminium and salt and even slag. Oh, by the way, slag fell off the cliff. Slag is gone. Why am I saying that? Because look at this. What happened is nuclear industries. I stopped producing nuclear materials. We stopped doing all of these, and now the slag train is doing nothing. I'm actually building the train station here, or planning to have this redesigned a bit. So I want these rocks that are being mined now. We are oh, is this done? Not yet, but it's going to be soon. Mine tower, no designations. That will be sand production. Sure, let's do a little bit like this. Looks like these smaller pieces seem like they are potentially easier to get out of these problems. We'll see. If they get stuck, if I get the red notifications, that would be it. Okay, let's cover low supply of water. That would be in farming area here. We are sending excess water from there to here as well, and that would be new production. That is absolutely what I wanted to do. Looks like these guys now are working full time. Whoa. Why is this not producing electricity? Yeah, this definitely needs to work all the time, because this is water production. Well, I'm hoping at least. So these guys are working all the full time. Whoa. Oh my god, what did I do here? Oh, I'm so stupid. There we go. Whatever, was this priority? This is probably like maintenance and stuff. So yeah. This would be kind of like set up for water production. I am still not into these extremely tight productions. I'm trying to make it tighter, but I would like it to look like a factory, like this is. Potentially I might see the beauty in making it even tighter, but now it's not the day. So I like it this way for now. So there you go. I hope you like my way of building this. Again, a lot of information and mathematics I found online. There's a calculator online that I still don't know how to properly use. There are Reddit topics, forums on how to build these. Still not sure if this is working 100%, if you're gonna have overflow, like water overproduction. And this is where the steam comes, what they recommended when you're building this. Build yourself a chimney. Where is it? And build a steam overflow. So this is the steam, and I can just build a pipe from here all the way to the chimney. So whenever we have steam overproduction, when the desalinators cannot produce more, they will just send the steam through the chimney. But I do not want that, because I want them to notify me that this is not working, so we can slow down production from elsewhere. And also probably set up from a different energy source might be better for this. Like coal, but then you have to coal, hydrogen and gas is something that I think would be viable, because we have plenty of coal and we stopped consuming coal almost no, not 100%. That's a good information to know. How much coal are we using now? Statistics. We're using, there you go, less than, well, 60. Where is coal being used? Coal. So let's see the found on the map. And if we go to coal storages, that would be for carbon production or graphite production. This is for silicon poly production. I don't think we can avoid that. This is for again silicon poly, but for the processors. This is also one of the things that I want to expand. Unfortunately, we don't have space here, so I'm thinking about building, because this is now not priority, but this is important now. Copying all of this with bigger storages, potentially their own hydrogen production. Bigger storages I mentioned already, and then rail deliveries of the external stuff like plastics. Plastics is easy. Copper a little bit harder. Copper storage is right here. I'm gonna have to put it somewhere else so we can start loading copper. And then plastics is very, very easy, because plastic storage is here, and this is our main rail line, so we can put the railroad here. This is where I want to put railroad for loading plastics, loading ethanol, oxygen, not so much, I think. Loading maybe snacks and stuff, I'm not sure, but we can do deliveries here as well. So there is, I think there is space here enough for making like stations on that side. Also, what was it? Hydrogen, we already put hydrogen here, so that's working out. Arriving conditions not met. Are you full? Yeah, you're full. Ah, probably they're waiting for this. No, what? Oh. Oh, they want it to be empty. Oh, I don't want that. I want it to be at least like this. Boom. And now the train is probably gonna be on the way. Yeah, there we go. So that's more or less what we're doing over here. Oh, high pressure turbine problems. Yeah. Oh, electricity, really? How is that happening? What just happened? Did we deliver enough water that all our arc furnaces started working at the same time? Probably. And it's raining at the same time, so solar power went down. So yeah, I mean, like, I can put these to higher priority just to be sure that they're gonna be working forever. I see these as well. I think these are quite important also. There we go. So hopefully this is going to be balancing it better. So they have a priority on power consumption. Nice. I don't want the I don't want the nuclear storages to lose power. But look at this. These old guys are full now, so that's a problem. I think I'm gonna have to build one of these now. We have a lot of these construction materials. I'm just gonna unpause this and connect it to the shredder, to the Gerhard shredder. There we go, and we can build this. So they can deliver fission materials here if we have access. Like for example here, this one is getting, well, it's getting full, but it's not a oh, am I supposed to be moving this? It doesn't matter, I'll move it eventually. You know, to clear this area, potentially have a bigger rail intersection here, you know, but I have so many other projects that I'm thinking about before we even go here. Okay, this is waiting for products against seawater. Oh god, of course. So yeah, I'm gonna leave it here. I'm gonna end it now. Thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed this one. If you did, press the like button. If you didn't, leave a nasty comment in the comment section. Let me know what you think. Like, share, notification bell, ring it, comment section, hit it. And if you want to support the channel, have description of the video. See you next one. Bye.